What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. I am back with part 2 of the best of 2019. This is going to be the hair edition. These products are not just going to be natural hair products. They are going to be just hair products in general. I have been a natural for 15 years now. I've tried a gamut of products throughout the years. I've reviewed a gamut of products throughout the years, and these are some of my favorite for the year 2019. Some of these products you are going to be familiar with. Some of them are going to be honorable mentions, and I won't have the actual products with me just because we've used them up already. I've already gone through them, and I'm trying to get my stash down to only basically trying to clear my stash out. I'm using up what I have, and I'm going to get to a point where I'm only buying what I absolutely know that, what I know works. And occasionally I'll purchase a product here or there that I will try and review, but I'm not going to be buying and hauling tons and tons and tons of hair products anymore. And I'm going to be slowing down on the makeup as well, and just getting a chance to use what I have, review what I have, enjoy what I have. So that is the plan for 2020. But for this particular video, the products that I fell in love with in 2019, some of them I've had way longer than just 2019, and I have experience with them beyond that year. But they still made it into my favorites because they are products that I go back to time and time and time again. So let's just go ahead and jump in. These are actually two products that I hauled, I think, at the beginning of the year, at the beginning of 2019. These are the Swab Professional Ultra Sleek and Smooth shampoo and conditioner. This is the shampoo, this is the conditioner. As you can see, I use the shampoo, the conditioner, excuse me, is gone, or not gone, but it's used up more than the shampoo is. And that would make sense because folks with curly hair tend to need a little bit more conditioner to make it through tangles and things like that. So it would make sense that I use more conditioner than I do shampoo. But this is my shampoo bottle, this is my conditioner bottle, and I have to say I love this stuff. The slip is on point. And I got these for $1.99 each when they were clearancing out the products. And I just actually repurchased the conditioner. This is my second bottle. The shampoo is going to last me quite a while because it's highly concentrated. You don't need a lot. The clean is very good. It's not a deep clean conditioner, but it's a standard sulfate conditioner. It says 48 hours of frizz control. The same for this one, and I think that's one of the biggest things that I like about this line is the way it can control frizz in the hair. So if you have not tried this and you're in the market for something that can help control frizz, has phenomenal slip, and doesn't cost a lot of money, I would highly suggest giving this brand a try. Next up for my favorites of 2019 is going to be the Eva NYC Soften Up and Clean It Up. This is the Clean It Up shampoo. This is the Soften It Up conditioner. Love this. These are a little bit more pricey, like the Swab. I think the full, without a discount or any type of sale on those products, you can get them for like $3.99, which is roughly about $4 a piece. But for these Eva products, I think these are about $13 each. I buy them now from Ulta most of the time because CVS tends to be sold out of them like all the time. And I don't have a Walgreens close enough to make that my regular, place of purchase. So I buy them from Ulta, and whenever Ulta puts them on sale, I tend to grab at least 2 of these conditioners. And like I said, the shampoos last forever. Shampoo's really good, cleanses really well. The thing that makes me really like this line is that it has protein in it. There is a few proteins in here that I really like for my hair. It gently cleanses, it restores and nourishes the hair is what it says. And so yes, again, these are the bomb. There's a deep conditioner that I also have that I really like. I didn't put it in this video because I don't love it. It's not something that I'm like, this deep conditioner penetrates my hair and really fortifies my hair, makes my strands strong, and gives great protein bounce or protein properties or anything like that. It's not one of those types of products, but I still like it a lot and I use it. I just didn't put it in this video because these are the best of the best. So these two products definitely I give a shout out to. If you wanted to try only one, I would definitely suggest the conditioner. Has really good slip. The Suave has better slip than this one does, but this gives your hair so much hydration and you still get that really good punch of soft protein. It's not a protein that is gonna like make your hair hard. It's a conditioning protein because of the way it's formulated. So I would definitely suggest this one. Next up, another cleanser that I love. I also use it as a detangler. This is kind of a 2-in-1 product. You can cleanse your scalp. You can detangle with it as well. This is the Jane Carter Solutions Healthy Hair Cleansing and Conditioning Co-Wash. Looks like this. She has two. There's one in like a pink container. Haven't tried that one. I hear people love it. Every time I go to buy it, it's sold out. So it must be just as great as this particular product. But I love this product. Not only does it smell great, but it cleanses your scalp very well. And if you combine like maybe one of the shampoos that I just mentioned with this for an extra deep clean, you're gonna love it. So really, really, really like this. The only deep conditioner that I am actually mentioning this year as a favorite is the It's a 10 Miracle Hair Mask. This is a 17.5 fluid ounce container. Looks like that. This I actually picked up from Ulta recently and it was on sale for $28. This is a $52 product. It is pricey, but this is such a phenomenal deep conditioner. So for any hair type, I think this will work. The way I like to use it is I do about 2 pumps. You don't need a lot. 1 to 1.5, maybe 2 full pumps, depending on the porosity, the thickness, and the length of your hair. My hair is shorter now, so I need a lot less product, but I take about a good 2 pumps and make sure it's fully, you know, each strand has something on there, and I will use my Tangle Tamer and I brush through it. I put on my deep cap, you know, my conditioning cap, my clear cap, sit underneath the dryer 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops. Do not go beyond that. And you have butter soft hair. I mean, fluffy hair. Sometimes my hair is so fluffy that I don't even use this on a weekly basis because I don't want the curl, like my natural curls, to just be fluffed out, because that's what happens, especially up here where my curls are a lot less defined naturally. Like back here, my hair is a lot, you know, I have like 3C curls, but up top, my curls are more like 3A, 3.5B. They're very almost wavy and they almost don't curl on their own. You have to like really kind of encourage the curl. So if I use this every single week, it's going to kind of fluff the hair out, and just because it softens it up so much. So I kind of like to balance it a little bit with a different conditioner, something that maybe has more, not moisture, that's not the right word, but maybe it's a little bit more oil-based or emollient, and it kind of encourages the curl. So to have a balance between that and another product would be great. So, but this is my favorite conditioner. It is definitely hands down the best of 2019 for me. I love it in my hair. I love it on my daughters. It is a keeper. It is $52 regular price, like I said. So every time they put it on sale, I will check my stock. And if I'm needing some, I will go ahead and make that purchase so I can save those coins. And I got it for $28 because I ended up using my $3.50 coupon that Ulta offers, because this is considered drugstore. It's on the drugstore side of it. It's not the prestige side. So the coupon actually works on this. Next up, I'm gonna put in here the Tresemme Between Washes Curl Revive Foaming Styling Foam. So the reason I want to put this in here, it's even less about the fact that it's from Tresemme. I think more than anything, I want to highlight a foam, a styling foam, because no matter what type of hairstyle you do, whether you're going to straighten your hair, you're going to do a twist out, you're going to do a wash and go, whatever you decide to do, especially if you do a flexi rod or some sort of curling, curl rod styling style, you're going to love a styling foam. So I have really incorporated these this year. If I do a wash and go, I put it in there. If I do a twist out, and I've been wearing a crap load of twist out since I have cut my hair, and I really love the results that I get. I just kind of love the bounce that a styling foam gives. And it also helps for me to use less product, like styling product. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you this one. This is my one of my top styling products of the year. This is the Triple Moisture Souffle. This is Lotus from the brand Lotus by Alicia. You guys have heard me mention this brand tons of times when I talk about like my favorite natural hair care products. This is a very butter-based and emollient product. It has butters and oils in there. It is definitely for someone who has a drier texture of hair like mine, who just requires a little bit more, like my hair drinks up moisture now, right? By day 2.5, 3, I'm definitely needing to re-moisturize, or I'll run into that, you know, my hair starts to feel dry and brittle. So this is definitely something formulated for natural hair or hair that is curly, kinky curly. I would not, or kinky coily, I would not suggest this for someone with like the 2 hair type. And even for someone like my younger daughter who has softer texture hair, she's kind of like that 3A. She, like texture wise, her curls are 3C, but her texture is very soft. So I don't reach for this for her. But for me and my oldest daughter, yes, this is the jam. I actually have it in my hair today. So this is great if you want to mix it with a styling foam. So that's why I brought it up, because it allows me to use less of this and kind of still have the frizz control that my hair type needs. It really offers, like it says, it hydrates, it refines and defines. And so I really find that it, of course, defines my curls beautifully, but it also allows for less frizz. So I love that. There's some frizz control aspects to styling foam. I only have one leave-in conditioner this year, guys, and this is going to be from the Camille Rose Coconut Water line. This is the leave-in and hair detangler treatment. And it's probably not any surprise to you guys because I go on and on and on about this. This is my favorite leave-in conditioner ever. This, the only other one that really can compare, and I love it just as much, is gonna be actually from Lotus by Alicia. And she has a, it's from the same exact line, the Triple Moisture line, and it just says leave-in instead of souffle. If you have an opportunity to pick it up, I'm all out, I used it up. If you have an opportunity to pick it up, it's $17. I don't know if she went up on her price, but each of these products are 17 bucks, worth every penny. First of all, you will have them for quite a while because they're super emollient and heavy because it has the butters and the oils, and so your hair can hold on to moisture longer. But this one's a little lighter than that one. So this one I tend to reach for on a regular basis. I love it. I love it for all hair types. So this is definitely something when people ask me, what's your favorite leave-in? I tell them this one, or I tell them about the Alicia, Lotus by Alicia. So those are my two favorite natural hair or hair period. If you have dry hair, these are the ones that I would suggest. Love the Camille Rose and the Lotus by Alicia. For styling products, I'm gonna say the Cream of Nature with argan oil, the Butterlicious Curls line specifically. It looks like this. Guys, this is so good. It's so funny because I got this in a curl kit like a year and a half ago. And I kind of just put it to the side because I was like, it's from Cream of Nature. And then one day I was just going through my stash and I was like, I want to start using up all these things. And I pulled this out and I thought this stuff is jamming. So it looks like this on the inside. And I like to pair this with one of my favorite gels. And you guys are gonna know it's gonna be the argan oil gel from Eco Styler. Love that gel. It's one of my all-time favorites. And the reason why it's not out here, because it's not out here, is just because I forgot about it. It's in my stash. Every time I get low, I go purchase another one. It's just one of the best gels on the market. So it's for my hair type. Like I can wash and go. I can do a manipulated style of any sort with it. I can put a super sleek bun in my hair. It is just the best gel for all things when it comes to my hair. And it pairs with just about anything that I pair it with. So I love it for that reason. It's not a finicky gel. It's not a moody gel. But for this particular product, this Cream of Nature product, it is a standalone product. You can use it by itself. You can use it with a leave-in underneath. You can use it with a gel, or maybe a leave-in, this and the gel, depending on what your hair needs. And I encourage you, if you're looking for a new styler, to give it a shot. I also encourage you to give it to try it a number of ways. Try it with a leave-in, see if that's too much for your hair, or if that's not enough. Try it with, you know, a butter or something. But this is really, really, really emollient. Now, one of the reasons why I decided to try it was because of the claims. It says all curl types and transitioners. So that means if you are growing your hair out and you're trying to become a natural fully, right, and you're trying to grow out maybe a perm or something, or some type of heat damage, this is going to help. So if you're transitioning, or if you have any sort of natural hair, this is going to be great. It says it helps with no frizz, shrinkage, and dryness. I would say each of those claims are valid as far as my hair type goes. I get no frizz. I mean, I almost have to frizz up my own hair. I'm like fluffing and trying to get some volume, because this creates such control. So whenever I'm at work, or I have like, I know I'm gonna have a super busy week and I don't have time to play around with hair, manipulate hair, revive my hair on a regular basis that week, this is the product that I've been reaching for consistently. And my results are consistent. I don't have to worry about the heat. I don't have to worry about the cool air. No matter what, it's gonna give me what I need. And if I feel like my hair's a little dry, then maybe I can go in with some sort of an additional butter, like a true butter. Jane Carter Solutions has a really good pomade type butter. It's not a butter, it's like I guess it's like a pomade. I can't remember the name of it, but I have it in there. It's also one of my favorite products. But I'll just take maybe a little bit of that, or maybe castor oil, and just kind of rub it over your hair if you need a little extra moisture during the cooler months. But this is really awesome. And so this, hands down, one of the best products of 2019, and I will keep repurchasing it. So when I get to that, when my stash gets to the point where it's just favorites, this will be in there. And I think this is the last two, but these are definitely not least. These are some surprisers this year, and I was like, okay, Shea Moisture, I see you. All right now, thank you. These are the Coconut Custard Make It Last Wash and Go Curl Primer and the Make It Last Wash and Go Defining Gel Oil. This is the Defining Gel Oil. This is the Make It Last Primer. Love these. I love these. Great wash and go results. Now you have to be careful. If you use too much, it will flake on you. But it is awesome. So let me tell you how I actually like to use these. You can combine them and use them together, but I actually find that I don't get the best results that way. If I take a little bit of my Camille Rose, just a tiny bit, and I use this, the primer, because it kind of acts as a, not a buttercream, but if you can see, I'm going to squeeze out a little bit here. It has like some tack to it. You see that? So good for frizz control, which my hair always needs. And this one is definitely like a gel. It's like, they call it a gel oil, but I find that it doesn't have a whole lot of oil in it, at least not to me. But it's more of a kind of like a Uncle Funky's Daughter type gel. That's not, it's not snotty, but it's like a custard. So there you go. See that? There you see it. You see it. Very watery, but you can get the best twist outs. You can get the nicest wash and go, and you have such happy hydrated hair. I love both of these, but like I was saying earlier, I digress. I like to use this one with a little bit of leave-in conditioner. I go on top with this, and then I use my gel from Eco Styler, my argan oil gel, and I love it. And this one, I like to just use kind of by itself. I'll do a very light leave-in conditioner, like the Camille Rose. I'll use this, and I'm done. So that's kind of why this one's almost done. This one I have a little ways to go. But out of the two, I would probably pick this one just because I like the way my hair responds to it. It lays down frizz. It really helps to control my hair during those humid months. So I'm not looking like, you know, a chia pet coming out of work or going into work. So I just really enjoyed this one. This was not something I expected, and I kind of just picked it up on a whim. So yeah. Well, girls, that's it for today's video. These are the best of 2019 for me. Like I said, I had so many good products that I was able to try this year, but these are the ones that really stood out to me. And I found that when I was low, or if I finished something up, I was like, gosh, I gotta buy another one. So that's when you know you really enjoy something, and it should be in your best of best. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you've tried any of these products, please make sure you let me know how you feel about them. Leave your comments down below. Do not forget, rate, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.